Okay, in our next section, we're going to use our tables and our double number lines to solve a problem here. It says that Ty gets paid $65 for 5 hours of work. Maki gets paid $36 for 3 hours of work. Use Ty's pay rate to complete the table. So we know that he has $65 for 5 hours of work. So what we're going to do to figure out what he gets in 1 hour is we're going to take our 65 and divide it by 5. We're going to turn that into a unit rate, and we'll know how much he gets each hour he works. So I'll take my 65, do my work over here, divide it by my 5. 5 goes into 6 once, subtract, bring down. 5 goes into 15 3 times, and I'm done. So I know that for every hour he makes $13. I know that 13 plus 13 is 26, so this would have to be 2. In other words, I would take 26 and divide it by 13 to find this. So if I know these numbers, I'm dividing by the unit. If I know these numbers, I'm multiplying by the unit. It's always this number that I'll multiply or divide by. If I know this column, I'm doing a division problem. If I know this column, I'm doing a multiplication problem. All right, so 4 times 13 then would be 52. And then we already know that one. 110.5 divided by 13 would give me 8.5. And 130 divided by 13 gives me 10. All right, over to our number line. Use Maki's rate to complete the double number line. So we know that in 3 hours she makes $36. So we're going to take our 36 and divide it by 3 to find our unit rate. Oops. So she makes $12 every hour. So again, it's always this 12. I'll either be multiplying by or dividing. If I know this column, I'll be dividing. If I know this column, I'll be multiplying. So in order to figure out how many hours it takes me to make $24, I'm going to take 24 and divide it by 12, and I know that that's 2. Okay. I'm going to multiply 5 by 12 to find out how many dollars I would make in 5 hours, and that is 60. I'm going to multiply 12 times 6 to find out how many dollars I would make in 6 hours, and that's going to be 72. And then to find out how many hours it would take me to make $96, I'm going to take 96 and divide it by 12, and that would give me 8. All right, now I've got to answer some questions. How many hours would Ty work to have earned $195? So we're going to take our 195 and we're going to divide it by our 13. We know this column, so we're dividing by 13. And when I take 195 and divide by 13, I would get 15 hours. How many hours would Maki work to earn $192? So we're going to go over to Maki. She gets $12 an hour. And so we're going to take that 192 and divide by 12, and she would have to work 16 hours to earn her $192. Who has a higher rate of pay, and how do you know? Well, I know that Ty has the higher rate of pay because he makes $13 in 1 hour, whereas Maki makes only $12 in 1 hour. So Ty has the higher rate because he earns $13 per hour, but Maki only earns $12 per hour. Alrighty, that'll do enough for this video.